Palma update. Before I start, I just want to say be nice in the comments. You don't need to argue with anyone about whether or not a device is good or whether or not someone else should like it. It is a very personal thing, the different devices that we each resonate with. We all have different needs and different uses, and it's really not anything to fight about. So just be nice in the comments, and you don't need to be like, you should have done X, and like, if you wanted this, why don't you do that? Just give people a little benefit of the doubt. Okay, so I said I was going to take this on a trip and like get to know it a little better and see how I liked it, and I came to like it a lot. I took it on a short trip. I ended up using it a lot on the airplane to read. I was reading a client manuscript in my Kindle. This is Andrew Ridgeley's memoir about Wham. Wham is not my client. You probably could have guessed that. And it was actually not bad. Like, if I needed to make a note for my client, I would highlight and use the note option here. And I could either type something or I could dictate a note like this and save it. And then there is my note there. So it was actually much easier to pull this out while I was sitting on the plane and at the airport than to be like working on my scribe, or even on an iPad. So I really liked that. Now, obviously, I could do that on my phone, but I always prefer to work on e-ink if I can, and so that's what I did. I also was able to connect my Apple AirPods with this and try out like Spotify and Audible, and the sound with headphones is actually really, really good. I can't notice a significant difference between listening to an audiobook on this versus on my phone. But then when I was done, I had to completely reset up my AirPods on my iPhone. So it doesn't like to share, or I should say, my AirPods don't like to share. So I would probably have like a dedicated earbuds or something for this one. It doesn't have a jack for old school headphones. You'd have to get something that would go in there or just do it Bluetooth. But yeah, I ended up liking it a lot, and I'm still not 100% if I'm going to keep it just because I don't need it for my workflow. But my Kindle Voyage is like 7 years old now, and I feel like it's going to die soon. And I, would like a small e reader. So I might keep it. We'll see.